Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So as I already suggested yesterday, it appears like a diagonal which is unfolding here. So there is literally no change to the previous video and scenario. The idea is that we come down further. That wouldn't be a surprise. And if we come down further on the Ethereum chart, I'd be watching for, first of all, support at 1700, yeah, where we had support before, then 1662. And yeah, for me, it looks a bit like we're really, the price is really unfolding in this so-called descending wedge. You could call it a diagonal pattern. Suggested in the previous video that we might get some resistance around the area of the descending trend line here, the upper boundary line of the descending wedge. Nearly got there. Let's see, maybe we get one more push, but I think we can count that now as sort of healthy wave 4. Would look a bit better with one more leg up, I think. But it's done enough what it needs to do for a wave 4. And yeah, one more wave down would possibly complete this correction, which doesn't mean it has to be complete. I'm going to show you a couple of different options, but it means that after the next low, we certainly need to be watching. So unless we get a decent breakout of the descending wedge, my assumption is that we are going down lower. I mean, I'm talking about unless we get a decent breakout of the wedge to the upside, my view is that we go down lower, so be prepared for lower still, because we haven't got a bottom signal in place. We only saw a reaction to the golden ratio at 1700 yesterday, but that was nothing too convincing. Also for Bitcoin, my focus would be to still make another low, maybe even get into the yellow support area here also, right? I mean, again, here we've got also two different possibilities. We could say that wave 2 is going to be in here, or no, we had an ABC structure here, right? And with one more low, that would be complete, because then you can say, right, we had off this wave 1 high, which was made on the 19th of March. We came down in an A wave, overshooting B wave. No, that's ugly. A wave down, overshooting B wave, and the C wave down in 5 waves. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ideally in an ending diagonal. That's how it's unfolding at the moment, at least. Yeah, you get these overlaps with wave 1, absolutely typical for a diagonal. So from that point of view, at the moment, I have all reasons to believe this is some kind of a diagonal pattern. Now it can be an ending one, which is the C wave, and then when it bottoms, possibly somewhere in the region between 1662 and 1700 is a pretty tightly defined range. And I would look at a possible support at this descending trend line, yeah, the lower boundary line. That's certainly a possibility, and after the next low we would expect a bit of a more substantial counter reaction, at least from what I can see now in this wave count. Now there are different possibilities, but this is sort of what I see at the moment. One more low and we need to be watching for a low. Doesn't mean the low needs to be in, because there is another possibility. Basically with one more low it could start to rally in a third wave, but price needs to confirm that by breaking above the wave 2 high at 1800. It could be that this move down is not an ending diagonal, but a leading diagonal, so that this move down unfolds as a wave 1. We would then get a wave 2, and this wave C would sit down there, and then we would get a third wave and a fourth and a fifth, and that would land in the yellow support area. So that's a possibility as well. I did highlight that on the Bitcoin chart in blue, so I'm going to do that here as well. Going to give you the deeper retracement subwave count, which you need to be aware of as well and need to be preparing for in case it happens, so you're not surprised, because yes, we have both support areas on the chart, so they are both of course also relevant, they are both likely. I wouldn't show you any unlikely counts, or so yeah, this would be the roadmap for the deeper retracement, and the white count is the one for the shallow retracement. We just changed that, ABC, wave 2. So yeah, wave 2 could finish after one more low, or if it doesn't, we might just get a wave 2, which is a bit deeper. Yeah, a reaction from down there. Then a third wave down, and a fourth and a fifth. That to a degree depends on what path Bitcoin takes as well. And that could finish off this wave 2 correction, either from a shallow point of view or a deep one. But after the next low, we can be watching for at least some kind of a reaction, either in a wave 2 or even in a breakout already. It's going to be very interesting. Alright, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.